Imagine when you're in school and you have to buy drinks at your canteen or exchange your food for your classmates' homework. In each day of our lives, we trade with other people. Trading is a fundamental part of how society behaves. And in this episode of econoME, we will talk about the types of advantages in world-scale trade.
Now, on a bigger stage, countries also trade. International trade is governed by the World Trade Organization.
So why do countries trade?
Simple. Countries trade either because another sovereign state have what they need to earn profit or revenue or for economic growth.
When analyzing a two-country trade, it's important to note that no matter what the trade is, one country will always have an advantage over the other. The two types of advantages are absolute and comparative. An absolute advantage is when it takes one country less resources to produce one thing faster than another country can. On the other hand, a comparative advantage is when the opportunity cost to provide one thing for your country is lower than the opportunity cost it takes for another country to provide the same thing for their people. Opportunity cost is what is given to produce something.
For example, Japan can produce 500 crops and 1,000 ice creams, while the Philippines can produce 600 crops and 100 ice creams. Japan has absolute advantage over the Philippines when it comes to producing and trading ice cream. However, Philippines has absolute advantage in producing and trading crops. Basically, a country has absolute advantage if the number they trade and produce is bigger. Now, the important question is, what product should a country specialize in? In the example between Philippines and Japan, since the Philippines has absolute advantage in crops, while Japan has absolute advantage in ice cream, both countries should choose to specialize in their respective products. Specialization leads to efficient use of resources while maximizing profit. So if the Philippines and Japan specialize in the products where they have absolute advantage in, it will be beneficial. However, if Japan can produce 500 crops and 1,000 ice creams, while the Philippines can produce 400 crops and 100 ice creams, this would mean that Japan has absolute advantage in both products. And when analyzing the trade of two countries, one country cannot specialize in both. Therefore, we have to calculate for comparative advantage. Basically, for every one crop Japan produces, they lose a chance to produce 2 ice creams. And for every crop Philippines produces, they lose a chance to produce 1/4 ice cream. In analyzing, the country with a lower number has a comparative advantage in a specific product. The product in question must always be in the denominator. In this example, the Philippines would have comparative advantage in crops because for every 4 crops it makes, it loses 1 ice cream. Japan, on the other hand, would have comparative advantage in ice cream because for every 2 ice cream it makes, it loses 1 crop.
I am confidently beautiful with a heart. Thank you.
Very... Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thanks for watching. Leave a like below and subscribe. We would like to thank the following: Savior School Library, Rafael D., Mark Phoenix, and Miles Bito. And remember, piracy is stealing. Stealing is against the law. Piracy is a crime.